My clients have brain injuries. Brain injuries are invisible, and as a result of their brain injuries, they lack cognition, they lack executive function, and most importantly, they lack insight into their own deficits, right? And so their judgment's off. I recently had a deposition with a doctor, a neuro rehab doctor, where they had video footage of my client going into a liquor store driving. First of all, he's not supposed to be driving. Going into a liquor store, buying a six-pack, and then taking his dog for a walk, right? And I remember looking at the video, and I had to look at it a couple of times, but he was dragging his right leg. He had a plastic bag in his back pocket to clean up after his dog. The dog did his business and he didn't clean up and he continued walking. Then we're in the depo and I asked the doctor, I said, "Doctor, my client had left-sided brain injury, didn't he? He had left-sided hematomas." "Yes." So he suffers weakness on the right side of his body, isn't that correct?" "Yes." "You see him dragging in the video there on the right side?" "Yeah." "So is that altered gait and walk and drag on the right side of his body consistent with a left-sided hematoma which he sustained?" "Yes." "Great." "Doc, do you see he's got a plastic bag in his back pocket there?" "Yeah." He intended on picking up his dog's business, right? It's safe to assume if he's taking a bag with him, it's hanging out of his back pocket. Well, I don't know what he assumes, counsel, but yeah, maybe. Okay, he didn't pick up after his dog, did he? No. Is his memory shot? Is he maybe didn't have the follow-through to do what he set out to do? Yeah, likely. When you interviewed him, did he have short-term memory issues? Oh yeah, absolutely. I noted it in my notes and so on and so forth. So I try to twist it and use it to my advantage as much as possible, because if someone, has a brain injury, or they have my guy running marathons and stuff, you know what? It's part of their rehab. It's part of their structured day. It's part of their recreation. A lot of people who have traumatic brain injury have depression secondary to their TBI. Some of them have suicidal ideations and severe isolation. And so a lot of times, good doctors will recommend to them that they participate, recreational activities, go out for a run, go to the park, go visit your friends, get out of the house, get out of your own isolation. And so a lot of times, these recreational avocational activities, we call them, because they're not for vocation or for employment, are part of their structured rehabilitative day, and they're not reflective of them doing something that they're not supposed to be doing, or lying or malingering or anything like that. So it's important to understand the concept and then to just kind of flip it and use it against them.